Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns has remained one of WWE's biggest names despite Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and John Cena's return. However, the OTC failed to win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match, much to the disappointment of his fans. The company greatly benefited from putting the undisputed WWE Universal Championship on Reigns for several months. Not only did it allow him to break personal records, but the company also sold record merchandise and tickets. After his disappointing exit at the Royal Rumble, the OTC has been off television again. The company seems to be selling his injuries, which may be coming at a major cost. Check out the 4 reasons why Roman Reigns' absence is having a negative impact on the company. Roman Reigns' babyface turn to counter Solo Sikoa's bloodline was one of the best character changes in a while. He finally took down the former enforcer, who returned on last week's SmackDown again. With very few babyfaces on SmackDown, the creative team has continuously relied on Cody Rhodes to fight off the heels week after week. Surprisingly, no one else without a title in the back wants to step up to fend off the top heels of the brands. Had the OTC been around, he could have helped with the dirty work. Instead, fans see Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, Kevin Owens, and other top heels run havoc on the show, with Cody Rhodes playing the only defender. Ratings have always been top-notch whenever Roman Reigns appears over the past several years. WWE used him in a tribal combat match against Solo Sikoa on Raw's Netflix premiere to showcase its star power. The OTC's appearance at Royal Rumble would have also helped the company achieve record ticket sales. Without his appearance, SmackDown seems to be struggling a bit. While Cody Rhodes, Charlotte Flair, and Jey Uso appeared on last week's SmackDown, ratings still took a hit and were down from the week earlier. The OTC's appearance could have boosted ratings, and WWE seems to be struggling to book massive shows without big names like Roman Reigns appearing every week. The 2025 Men's Royal Rumble kickstarted some new rivalries for WWE. Arguably, the biggest one still has a lot more work left to do. Seth Rollins and CM Punk eliminated Roman Reigns from the match, and the 3 men had an epic spot outside the ring. The Visionary attacked both men to make an impact and show how much he hates them. In the episode of Raw, after the Rumble, Rollins and Punk come face to face again. However, it looks like the creative team has eyes on a triple threat contest involving Roman Reigns. With the OTC off television, it's difficult to sell the feud with conviction. His return could help WWE give the feud the boost it needs ahead of WrestleMania 41. John Cena appeared at the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble and was the runner-up in the elimination match. Right after the match, he declared himself for Elimination Chamber before stating that he would be off-screen for some time. Similarly, Roman Reigns' storyline injury has kept him from the road to WrestleMania. As WWE's biggest star, he must return to build toward his match for the massive PLE. As mentioned earlier, WWE is hinting at a triple threat match between Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins for the show. Without the OTC, the build-up for the match won't be as special, even if Paul Heyman shows up to do the work for him. Roman Reigns has been the undisputed face of WWE for the past 4 years, and his dominance as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion has redefined the modern era of professional wrestling. However, since late 2023, the Tribal Chief has significantly reduced his appearances, leaving a noticeable void in WWE programming. While WWE has been able to maintain strong storytelling in some areas, there is no denying the impact of Reigns' absence. Without him, SmackDown has lost some of its aura, and the overall main event scene feels less explosive. Here are 4 major reasons why Roman Reigns' absence is hurting WWE, and why his eventual return will be one of the biggest moments of the year. Since his rise as the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns has been the focal point of WWE programming, particularly on Friday Night SmackDown. Every story, every championship rivalry, and every major development in the company has revolved around his presence. Now that he's gone, SmackDown is struggling to find a single dominant force to replace him. Why this is a problem? SmackDown lacks a true main event storyline in his absence. The undisputed WWE Universal Championship feels less important when it's not being defended or even mentioned regularly. Other major stars, Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, AJ Styles, and even Solo Sikoa, are unable to fully take the spotlight because Reigns' shadow still looms over the brand. No one has truly stepped up to fill the void left by Reigns, and as a result, SmackDown has lost some of its must-see appeal. Possible solution: WWE needs to either crown a new dominant figure or have Reigns return and set the record straight. His presence alone commands attention, and without him, SmackDown feels like a show waiting for something to happen rather than driving its own momentum. The Bloodline saga has been one of the most compelling long-term stories in WWE history. From Jey Uso's rebellion to Solo Sikoa's loyalty being questioned, every chapter has kept fans hooked. However, without Roman Reigns actively leading the faction, the story feels stuck in limbo. Why this is a problem? Solo Sikoa is acting as the de facto leader, but he hasn't been given enough screen time to truly take over. Jimmy Uso's role is unclear. He's back in the Bloodline, but without Reigns, he has no real direction. There's a major lack of conflict. Roman's mind games, manipulation, and control made the Bloodline feel like a dangerous force. Without him, there's no fear factor. Possible solution: WWE needs to either accelerate a power struggle within the Bloodline or bring Reigns back sooner than expected. If Reigns isn't returning immediately, WWE should focus on Solo Sikoa, perhaps having him take full control, leading to a massive showdown when Reigns eventually returns. Right now, the Bloodline feels like a faction waiting for its leader, which makes the story lose steam. Roman Reigns' reign as undisputed WWE Universal Champion has been historic, but his infrequent title defenses are beginning to hurt the championship's prestige. The belt was once the most important prize in WWE, but with Reigns only defending it a handful of times per year, the title has lost some of its prestige. Why this is a problem? WWE has introduced the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw, making that title feel more significant since it is defended regularly. The Royal Rumble winner usually challenges for the biggest title at WrestleMania, but with Reigns absent, fans are unsure what the real prize is. Other superstars like Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, or even Gunther have been denied proper championship opportunities because the title is essentially on hold. Possible solution: if Reigns cannot defend the championship regularly, WWE may need to either have him vacate the title, setting up a massive tournament or new challenger, force him into a more active schedule, at least appearing on SmackDown more consistently, create a Bloodline internal struggle over the championship, leading to a shocking betrayal or challenge from within his own family. Without the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in play, WWE's biggest prize has lost its luster. WrestleMania season is all about building toward the biggest main event of the year. Normally, Roman Reigns would be at the center of that discussion. However, with his absence, WWE lacks a clear direction for what the marquee match will be. Why this is a problem? Fans don't know who Reigns' next challenger is. Cody Rhodes? The Rock? A Bloodline betrayal? There's no personal animosity being built up. WrestleMania main events thrive on deeply personal rivalries, but nothing has been established yet. Uncertainty hurts the excitement, while unpredictability can be good. A lack of storytelling direction leading into WrestleMania is a bad sign. Right now, Cody Rhodes finishing his story seems like the most logical path, but with Reigns absent, there hasn't been any build to that match. Possible solution: if WWE plans to stick with Cody versus Roman 2, they need to reignite their feud as soon as possible. If another challenger is planned, like The Rock or Solo Sikoa, WWE must plant the seeds now rather than waiting too long. If Reigns is truly unavailable, WWE needs to commit to a new main event and not keep fans waiting. WrestleMania should feel like a clash of titans, but without Roman's presence, WWE is struggling to create a must-see main event. Roman Reigns' absence isn't just affecting SmackDown. It's hurting the entire WWE landscape. SmackDown lacks a true leader. The Bloodline story feels frozen. the undisputed championship is losing its significance. WrestleMania 41 lacks a clear main event direction. While WWE has been able to build new stars like Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, and Gunther, there's no denying that Reigns is still the biggest name in the company. His presence elevates everything around him, and without him, WWE is feeling the void.